everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of the Minidiots Podcast. We are, of course, here with me, and also, of course, with... We're also here
All right,
with...
welcome back to the Michael McConaughey Podcast with me, Michael, and nobody
Yo,
else.
Sonic Mania just finished updating.
Nice.
So, yes, we're here with episode 2 of the Minidiots Podcast. And if you don't remember from last time, this is a spin-off podcast from my main podcast, the Idiots Podcast, where we talk about, like smaller type topics. And, yeah, just kind of smaller topics in the gaming / Nintendo community. It's kind of a good mix of both. We have 4 topics today, of course.
And before you ask, yes, I am in fact not Michael McConaughey. I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really hard to believe, but it's true, believe it or not.
I'm Shauna. I'm the co-host here. Hi.
Well, yeah, we're both hosts. Now, without further ado, I say we get into our first topic, which is recent Switch games that have released. Now, we're gonna go
They're all shit.
Yeah. We're gonna start with last month. The end of last month, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy made its way onto Switch, Xbox One, and PC. So, Crash Bandicoot, if you don't know, the Insane Trilogy, it's a remaster of the original 3 games. It came out on PS4 last year, and it was a PS4 exclusive for about a year, for like a year, and now it's out on all platforms. And I purchased it on my Switch. I've not beaten it yet, but I played through a good bit. It's difficult, but it's very fun. Crash wasn't really part of my childhood, but the game looked really fun. I've always known who Crash is. And look, 3 games for only $40. It's a really good deal. So yeah, Shauna, what are your opinions on Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy?
So, I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot as a kid, but now that I've kind of grown up, played a lot more games, Crash isn't that appealing anymore. He doesn't have very good mechanics, in my opinion.
Yeah, the mechanics are pretty bad. At least in the first game. I heard that they're better in the second and third. I haven't played yet, but...
Well, I have only played the first one on the remaster too.
Same.
It seems, I don't know. The jumping mechanics just... I'm used to platformers like Mario and Sonic, where it's an unrealistic amount of time you stay in the air. But in Crash Bandicoot, I wouldn't say realistic, but it feels like there's actual gravity involved. And it's something not very easily adjustable to after playing other platformers for so long.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, the mechanics, they do make, a lot of sense, but it really depends, what kind of platformers you usually play. For me, I also usually play games, like Sonic and Mario, so it was a very strange transition, but you do get used to it. It does take time, but yeah, it's just, like for newcomers to it, it's kind of weird.
So another problem I have with it is the attacking mechanic. It's very strange and out of place in a platformer.
Yeah.
I don't quite get it.
It's a little weird. Now remember, most of these issues are usually with just my first game. I heard that a lot of them are fixed, in the second and third. But yeah, the game, it's a remaster, not a remake. So they're just kind of upscaling the graphics. It's gonna have same mechanics it's had since the original games on PS1. And back then, first Crash Bandicoot game, they just, I don't know. But it's a good game though. It looks really good on the Switch. It plays really nicely. Like the frame rate and like resolution, it's really good on Switch. I mean, you can't necessarily compare it to like something on like the Xbox One X or something like that, because you gotta keep in mind, like it's for like a portable console. If you're gonna have a game that's portable, you need to make some sacrifices. And so like a slightly toned down like resolution and frame rate for it being portable, it's definitely worth it because it still looks and plays amazing on the Switch.
It does look. I do concede it is a good game, but it has many issues.
Mm-hmm.
It does look incredible. The gameplay, for what it is, it handles very nicely.
Yeah.
And it just feels good to be able to pick up Crash Bandicoot and take it on the go.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you haven't seen in most platformers like Crash and Sonic before.
Yeah.
Well, more so Crash Bandicoot because it was always like a PlayStation exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
But now you can pick it up and take it on the go, which is something very needed for that type of game.
Yeah, definitely.
As it's not a game I would sit down and, devote hours to completing. But, if it's a simple little platformer I can pick up, take on the go, then I'm gonna play it more often.
Yeah, remember, like, it's 3 games for only like $40. So like, hey, if you're a Crash fan, or if you're curious to try it out and never played Crash, definitely get it. You can get it for Xbox One, PC as well. If you don't wanna, if you don't have a Switch for some reason. So yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have a Switch at this point, I would reconsider your life choices.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, like, both contestants for Game of the Year were Switch games.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's a great console. You should get it.
Yeah. So, also what came out recently was so we only have like 2 more games to talk about because we're talking about kind of like somewhat major releases. So let's see. Octopi Traveler. It's an RPG made by Square Enix, exclusively for the Switch. There was
that neither of us have played.
Yeah. There was a lot of hype. Like Nintendo, they pushed this game they've been pushing it, like ever since it was like announced to like release. They were pushing the game like a lot, and personally, it didn't interest me that much. But then I tried the demo, and I can definitely understand like why they're pushing it. It's a really cool game. I mean, it's not too special from like any other RPG, but it I don't know. It's exclusive to the Switch. It looks very nice. I mean, there's really not much to say about it. It's been getting good reviews. Personally, I don't know if it's worth $60. That's why I'm gonna wait till maybe it has like a sale. I feel like 40 is a more understandable price for it, because it's at least from what I've seen, it's not really like the like longest game compared to like other RPGs. But I don't know. What do you think about it, Shauna?
I admittedly haven't played the demo or
You should
really seen any gameplay. But from the gameplay I have seen, the combat doesn't really look like anything special. And having 8 characters to choose from as a completionist myself just seems like an annoyance.
Yeah, I mean, I really okay. There are 2 demos. There's a demo that came out like a few months ago during one of the Nintendo E3s or directs, not E3s. And
yes,
then
Nintendo several yearly E3s.
Yeah, and then there's the prologue demo where you can play a bit as each character, which is really cool. So it really gives you a chance to do dig out through quite a bit of content. Yeah, but people are liking it. I mean, it's a game. It's exclusive to the Switch. It's been pushed a lot. I mean, I don't know. I can't say too much because I haven't played it myself, but I am going to. Eventually, maybe around Christmas time, who knows? But yeah, I'm Octopi Traveler, and then Toad's Treasure Tracker. Sean, you want to start off your thoughts on Toad's Treasure Tracker for the Switch?
I love Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker to death, but I don't have the money to drop $50 on a port right now. I want to get it so badly.
Well, it's 40. I mean, it's $10 less.
That changes everything.
Yo, pretty much. But like, okay, Toad's Treasure Tracker. Oh, Sean, you played Amina on Wii U, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right,
it's one of the best puzzle games. Just period.
Okay, well, just kind of give like a quick run by review of the game then, because it's pretty much like what the Switch version is, honestly, except for like additional courses.
It's not a traditional puzzle game. You have to play with the camera to try and get into different spots to figure out what you're supposed to do, and it's really unique as it's based off of a type of Japanese diorama toy.
Yes.
And yep, I heard Sega.
May or may not be booting up Sonic Mania.
It was really fun to beat and play, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't really replay puzzle games. As once you know the puzzles.
Oh, it does have a new menu.
Yeah, it does. It's really sleek now.
It is. I like that. Anyway.
Back to Captain Toad. It does look interesting, but I saw in Game didn't they like change the ending because the last one required like Mario 3D Worlds?
I have not okay. I never played the game much on Wii U, and I've only played like the first few levels on the Switch version, so I'm not sure about that. We might have to look into that later. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, Treasure Tracker, it's currently the last Wii U port that we know of as of right now. I mean, like, for all we know, it could be like the whole entire like final like Wii U port. As you know, like Nintendo, they have not stopped with other like Wii U ports of some of their best Wii games, which I'm very happy about that. I'm very glad that they've continued the Wii U ports. I know like a lot of people aren't very fond of it, but I mean, I don't see a reason to like stop them, honestly, as long as they're like putting like their best games and like they're selling well, which they clearly are, because like Wii U didn't sell too well, so it makes sense to put their best games on there. And Toad's Treasure Tracker was, at least from when I like at the time, when the game came out, like I've never played Toad's Treasure Tracker until like like yesterday, like when I purchased the game. But like looking at like reviews like beforehand, it's a great puzzle game. It's a great add-on from in 3D World for the Wii U. There were Toad Treasure Tracker courses in there. I did play those because I've played 3D World, so I've had a taste of the game before playing it yesterday. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's only $40, which I'm glad. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that could have been 42, maybe. So could have Bayonetta. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion on it.
They were both phenomenal games. I don't care.
Yeah, they're both really good games, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, Toad Treasure Tracker. It's out on Switch. It's out on 3DS too, but I don't think anyone really cares about the 3DS version. I don't know why they're bringing it to 3DS. Or why they've already brought it. I just don't understand why. But look,
because man, 3DS is the best portable console that everybody loves from Nintendo. There's no other portable console.
Oh man. But yeah, there's almost some of the recent, somewhat like major games that have come out on Switch in the past like month or so. Oh boy! So now, our next topic, Shawnee, you want to introduce? You want to introduce this?
Echo Fighters.
We are going to be talking about possible Echo Fighters for Smash Ultimate. There's Shawnee.
Okay, I had an entire document whipped up for this. Let me try and find it.
Now, obviously, Echo
Introduce
Fighters.
the topic, Mike.
All Echo Fighters are, everyone knows this who'd be watching this one, but I'm gonna re-explain it. So during the Smash Ultimate reveal, it was officially, it was revealed that characters who have very similar movesets to other characters will be called Echo Fighters. So for example, Dark Pit is an Echo Fighter to Pit because they have pretty much the exact same moveset. It's just cosmetic differences. And that's why they're also they also do it with a couple of Fire Emblem characters, but I don't play Fire Emblem, so I wouldn't know. I don't know what characters they are. But they also revealed a new character, which is Daisy, which is going to be Peach's Echo Fighter, which makes sense. So yeah. So pretty much we're just going to talk about possible Echo Fighters that Nintendo could announce.
So, yeah, I think the most obvious one is Dixie Kong.
Yes, for Diddy Kong, obviously.
But I don't think she would be an Echo Fighter as much as she'd be a Lucas to.
She could get her own. She could get her own unique moveset. I feel like.
I feel like she could be because Toon Link and Link are very similar.
Yeah.
But they have differences. I feel like that would it be like with Diddy and Dixie, because instead of his jetpack, she could charge her hair.
Yeah.
And fly that way. And she has her bubblegum gun from 64. Wait, no.
Yeah, not 64. I think it was. Which game was it?
She had a bubblegum pop gun from one game, which could function. I think instead of. It would be faster but less powerful than the peanut pop gun.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of the moves could just remain virtually the same. So while not an Echo Fighter is something that should be brought up nonetheless. And another really obvious one is Shadow for Sonic.
Yes. Well,
everyone's been talking about this
he
one.
is a trophy, unfortunately, an assist trophy, so that's probably not going to happen.
But we haven't seen him in Ultimate yet.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like changes aren't very high. If anything, I'd kind of like to see him on Knuckles more in Ultimate.
Yeah, but he was turned into an assist trophy.
Oh wait.
That's our consolation prize.
Oh wait. Okay, my bad. It was Knuckles who was an assist trophy, not Shadow. My bad. That was okay. I was seeing the wrong.
Shadow was an assist trophy in Wii U and 3DS, but we haven't seen him in Ultimate yet.
Oh yeah. He was one there too, but we it's a fair point because Little Mac used to be an assist trophy, but he's a fighter. So I don't know. Personally, I really sucks that Knuckles is just an Echo or not Echo an assist trophy to me because he's my favorite Sonic character. So I mean,
he's one of my favorites, and I would really like to see him in Smash, but I feel like the chances of getting someone like Tails or Shadow is much higher, as they're much more well known.
Or Amy.
Yeah, Big the Cat.
Big the Cat and Smash.
But everyone's talking about Shadow as an Echo Fighter. I think it's more likely for Tails.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's the more iconic Sonic character. Iconic Sonic. And
Iconic Sonic.
They wouldn't have to change much about his moveset. They could just change his recovery to him flying.
Yeah,
again, that
it'd
would
be so
make him
easy.
An Echo Fighter, but.
Mm-hmm. Shoot. I think a good Echo Fighter. Okay. Actually, no. You know what, Shauna? You got more. I need anything more about this one.
Also, a lot of people were toying around with the idea as Chrom maybe being an Echo Fighter for Ike, which I personally don't think he will.
I hope not.
Sakurai already poked fun about how Chrom couldn't have a moveset in Smash 4 that was unique because he's too similar to Ike, and he doesn't even have an ether attack. to be his recovery. People have been talking about that one. I myself do not believe it'll happen, but
It's possible.
This is going to be the most controversial one. Waluigi. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And like, even if it were to, like, he wouldn't be an Echo Fighter. He'd just be like a newcomer, because the closest thing would be like Wario, but like Waluigi, he doesn't fart. He doesn't like ride a bike. He doesn't bite people. It's just you couldn't. It's the closest thing possible, and even that just wouldn't work.
And as much as I want Waluigi in Smash, realistically, I don't see it happening, as there isn't a clear moveset to give him. There isn't really
there's just not much you can do with him.
Towards him going to be in.
Yeah.
Sadly. Anyways, let's move on to what I would consider the most likely Echo Fighter, Alf.
Yes. Well,
We never saw him during any of the Ultimate trailers, and he was originally planned to be a clone character of Olimar, but instead of purple Pikmin, he'd use rock Pikmin. It was never confirmed if the white Pikmin would be changed, but I can see it happening.
I mean, Alf is a skin for Olimar, right? Am I? I'm right. Am I? I never played like Olimar in Smash, but I'm pretty sure isn't Alf.
Yeah, he is just a skin
Yeah.
right now. He was originally planned. He was actually worked on quite a bit as a clone character for Captain Olimar, but due to time constraints, they had to put him back down to a skin.
Yeah.
But I think it's his time.
And like we don't know, like until we get closer to like December, we don't know what Sakurai has planned.
The next one is what I consider the most likely third-party Echo Fighter, Mega Man Zero. Listen,
Yeah.
They added Proto Man and Bass into the Mega All-Stars. I think that's what the final Smash was called. But not Mega Man Zero. And with Capcom being buddy-buddy with Nintendo lately, and with the introduction of Echo Fighters,
It makes
it's pretty
sense.
possible. Alright, I don't remember why I wrote this, but Mrs. Pac-Man.
That'd be cool. That'd actually be really cool. I love playing as Pac-Man in Smash. He's not my main, but that'd be really cool.
That I do think they might be able to come up with a unique moveset for her, like from the Pac-Man Adventures games.
Yeah.
They were like the open world, weird.
Those games were good.
Pac-Man games.
Those games are underrated.
I haven't played much of the first one, and I haven't touched the second one at all.
They're actually like pretty decent games, surprisingly.
The next one, Naked Snake as an Echo for Solid. Do I see this happening? No.
Is it possible?
Yes. Maybe.
Sakurai's
done weirder things.
Yeah, you're right. I can't think of any Echo characters. Like I didn't even like think about this like beforehand.
I've just been like, it's why I had to write them down, as it's not really clear when you're just thinking off the top of your head, but
yeah,
when you sit down and think about it, Ken could easily be a Ryu clone.
You're right.
With Bandai working on the game, I don't think it's too far off, actually. And I mean, he's just basically Ryu, but with blonde hair. I mean, let's be honest. And then there's only a few more I want to touch on. Bayonetta. Come on. They added Rodon as an assist trophy. Platinum has been just standing with Nintendo this entire time. We're gonna get Jean as an Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
It's it's gonna happen.
It's probably gonna happen. Let's
You know,
just be honest.
throw out the window what I said earlier about Mega Man Zero being the most likely Echo Fighter. Jean.
It's possible.
Um, moving on, Nin 10 could be a Nest Echo Fighter from Earthbound Beginning / Mother 1.
Mother one.
I personally am not the biggest fan of the Mother series, but I think it could happen
Yeah.
with it having a release on the Wii U eShop not too long ago, and with just the love surrounding Mother series. It's a possibility.
Even though I am not I played Earthbound. Eh. Maybe I should try it again. But from what I've played, I didn't like it too much. That's just
Me either. I found the combat just like really dull.
Yeah.
Like you just had to spam bash and then use heal PSI heal alpha for the first entire few areas of the game, and then when you ran out of the PP or whatever, you just had to spam bread rolls. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't intuitive or really anything.
Yeah.
But that aside, the last two Echo Fighters, I don't know which one it could be, but Tom Nook and or Isabelle.
Oh my gosh.
Village Echo Fighter.
Oh my gosh.
I think the more likely would be Isabelle, but I could, since Tom Nook is already in his final smash, but I could see Tom Nook just beating everyone in a 5-mile radius. It's just in his character.
You know how weird it would be to see, like actually see like one of them like out on the battlefield like fighting.
Just Solid Snake and Tom Nook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, think about this. If that was possible, in one fight you could get Ridley, Solid Snake, Tom Nook, and like Bayonetta just in one battlefield together. That's so weird to think about.
That is really weird. Man. Also, to everyone who's saying Slippy and Peppy are going to be a Falco and Fox clone, no, they're not.
That's not going to happen. There's just no way.
It's not happening.
Okay, like, I literally have no Echo Fighter predictions, if I'm being honest. Nothing I can think of.
Oh, I also have a final one, but I don't have, like, a solid prediction. I think maybe we could get, like, an Echo Fighter of Link. One of the many Links.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, but with Sakurai, there could very well be a fourth Link in the game.
Well,
it could be Link to the Past Link with his purple-ass hair. It could be Link Between Worlds Link. I don't know, but it's possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Instead of adding Banjo-Kazooie, another Link.
Yo. If he's okay, you think it's possible that like Banjo-Kazooie could be like a Donkey Kong Echo? Cause like that could make sense. No, think about it. Some things would have to be adjusted, but I could see it happen. I know it sounds like really weird. Think about it. Think about it.
The Donkey Kong games were made by Rare.
Yeah. Come on. Like, and it's obvious that as an Echo Fighter.
Shit. Hold on.
What?
Also, Demise from Skyward Sword as a Ganon Echo. I also had that written down. Carry on.
As a Bayonetta clone, we could obviously get Steve from Minecraft. I think that you just have to rework him a little bit, and that'd work if you think about it.
It's been confirmed. We're getting Steve as a Link clone.
Yeah.
Remember his screenshots? It's confirmed.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. The so this is kind of off topic, but so right now I'm looking through the okay. I was looking through the news tab on the Switch, and so right now I'm watching Sakurai and Bill Trinan play, or a bunch of other people play Smash Ultimate. I'm watching like a video from the news tab, and like so like they're selecting their characters, and like the user interface, it just looks kind of plain, looks kind of boring to me. Like the whole like characters like selection screen. It looks kind of.
I've been trying to avoid that, as I want the reaction to be genuine when I see it gameplay.
Yeah, but hopefully they change that up a little bit, because I mean they have until December to
I mean, everything in Smash Ultimate is still subject to change.
Yeah, like Bayonetta still needs to be fixed. Bayonetta's still broken. Look, there's like I just saw there's Snake. I can't believe Snake's in Smash Bros again. It's so weird.
I was watching someone play Phantom Pain, and just watching that makes it so much weirder that Snake is in Smash.
I was playing Phantom Pain just like literally like the other day, and I was like, this guy's in Smash Bros. It's so this guy can fight against Wario and the Inklings in like the same battlefield. Like, what is this? What is this?
just.
Why was I'm not complaining. Like don't take this wrong way, but like, why was Snake ever put in Smash Bros? Like, I'm not like I like this, but like, why? Just why?
Hideo Kojima begged Sakurai to put him in Melee, but there were time constraints. Hideo Kojima literally forced Sakurai to put Snake in Smash.
You forced him?
Not like.
Yeah, I know.
Held him down and said, "You better put Snake in Smash," but he kept complaining to him because his kid loved Smash Bros. And he wanted a character that Hideo had worked on to be in Smash. So he just kept begging and begging until Sakurai had enough of it.
Gee, that's kind of sad.
And now Hideo has nothing to do with Snake.
Nope, it's all Kojima now. And Kojima.
Konami, not Kojima.
Okay, I don't know. I said I'm sorry. I'm okay. Konami. I'm a little tired. Okay, I haven't. Okay. Anyway, but Kojima. Wait, Konami. I did it again. Okay, I swear that's an accident. But they're slowly putting the Metal Gear franchise into the ground. If they're gonna continue with things like Metal Gear Survive, because that game was really bad. What even happened with Kojima and Konami? Like, what happened with them? I mean,
I can't remember. It was a while back. I think
it was like right after Phantom Pain came out, which is in like 2015. Yeah, but there probably won't ever be like a Metal Gear Solid game unless like Konami and Kojima make up. I don't know. Maybe they're fine with each other. I don't know what happened with them. Maybe it's just like not possible. Oh, it has to be possible. There's no way it's not. But what's this Wikipedia say?
I don't know. Kotaku keeps talking about Metal Gear, and I want to know what happened with Kojima himself.
Like, did he just get like tired of like making the games or something? I don't think he would, cause lately he's been working on my like Death Stranding. That's been his game. PS4 exclusive though, just kind of. Why Kojima? Why Hideo Kojima? Hold up. I'll be back in a couple minutes. So Sean, I'm gonna carry the podcast.
All right. So reading about Kojima and what happened. Oh, that is okay. So what happened was E3 2015, Konami bans Kojima from appearing on stage and removed all titles and logos of a Hideo Kojima production from Phantom Pain trailers. I don't know why, but they I think Kojima left Konami after that. I don't know why Konami did it, because that's kind of dickish. But Konami just claimed all the credit for themselves, and then they released him, and then refused him to partake in any award ceremony regarding the game he made. Wow. Okay. Damn. I'm not sure why Konami did it, but Kojima since has left and making Death Stranding. But wow, I suddenly have a lot less respect for Konami. That's kind of bad. I didn't know that. I just thought Hideo Kojima had just wanted to do his own thing and left. Damn. Anyways, while Michael's gone, the back to the Echo Fighters, since I have no idea where Michael went. There have been a few Echo Fighters that I'm not going to bring out just because, you know, they're the obvious ones that aren't going to happen. But there are a few more likely ones. I don't play Fire Emblem, but there's this character, I think her name is Camilla, that people have been saying could be an echo of, like, that one person in the Fire Emblem character. Yes, that one. There was also talk of putting in characters like Duster from Mother 3. I don't think that's gonna happen. Another thing was people saying Alf might remain a skin, and Louie from Pikmin 2 could become his Echo, which I personally think Alf is more likely at this point, but it would still be cool to have representation like that. But another thing is the Pikmin captains don't really have much difference, so maybe it'd be for the best if they just had like Olimar, Louie, the President, Alf, Brittany, and Charlie all as skins of just Olimar. Because to be honest, all they do is throw Pikmin. The Pikmin are the basis of the games, not the captains. Some other things have been like people saying Glass Joe or different characters from Punch-Out could be an echo. I don't think that's likely, as they've never been playable or relevant. Also, instead of Mrs. Pac-Man, everyone's favorite Pac person, as the Wikipedia page tells me, Pac-Man Jr., the best Echo Fighter. Some people have been talking about making Rex an Echo Fighter of Shulk, but I don't see it. He doesn't have Monado arts, air slash. He has an art that's like backslash. I can't remember what it is, but not the same thing. And also, he doesn't have visions, nor the Monado. He has Aegis Blade, but very different thing. I think if they were going to make him a character, he'd be much different than Shulk. They have much different abilities, and I don't see it personally. I'm not a Final Fantasy VII person. Not a fan of the series, but some people I can't remember the character's name, but apparently there's another person in Final Fantasy is the big sword. They could be a possible echo. I don't know. I'll leave that one to the people who have played the game. Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for leaving this with me. Some other Echo Fighters, I think, aren't likely. Just, they're probably not going to get in, but it's fun to think about if they were. I'm not good with words. I suck at speaking by myself. Why have you done this, Michael? Yeah, video games, they're a thing that many people like. They are good and stuff. Yeah. So okay. Possible newcomers. I can't even think about Echo Fighters anymore. There just aren't that many possibilities. Captain Toad, I think, could be an interesting one. I don't know what his moveset would be. His down B could be plucking turnips, like from Treasure Tracker. His side B could be pickaxe from Treasure Tracker. I'm not sure what else. He doesn't really do much in his games. And also, he doesn't have the ability to jump. So, now that I say it out loud, he'd be a terrible character to put in Smash. Paper Mario would be neat, but we probably get modern Paper Mario from the sucky games. And not the good Paper Mario. But if we got him, I think it'd be most likely his Super Paper Mario form, which is a game I'm a big fan of, as the pixels give him powers in that game. It's not like he just has his hammer and standard jump. He does get other abilities in different Paper Mario games, but they're kind of different. They require different party members, but the pixels, they aren't really like fully fledged characters. They're just tools to help Mario. And I feel like, his down B could be Thudley, his side B could be Throw. Oh, actually, his grab could be Throw. And instead of his... And he could have Boomer as a side B. Yeah, he could also use, like, Barry as his shield. That would be pretty interesting. Trying to think of the other pixels. Kind of slipping my mind. He could use Carrie as a side B. I can't think of what his up B would entail. I feel like maybe it could be... I don't think they have an official name, but in Lineland, there's this little thing. You stand in the red square, and then it will transport you upwards. I feel like that would be a Sakurai thing to do. Gino is a possible fighter, since Square has put Cloud in now. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. He could have Gino Whirl, and most of his attacks from RPG. Mike will be back in 1 second. Thank God. I feel like Rabid Peach or Rabid Luigi are also possible. Not an Echo fighter, but like their own fighter as Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle. You scared me for one, and thank God.
Were you just okay, I could hear the whole time. I had my earbud and I just couldn't talk for a certain reason, so I heard you, so I heard everything. So don't worry. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
So you just kind of went on a rant about other possible like newcomers and Echo fighters. Look, I apologize for that. It was nothing I could do about it, but yeah.
I mean, I found out that Konami just kind of gave Kojima the cold shoulder.
Oh yeah. So what happened with that? Oh, no, I heard you. Anyway. Yeah. So like they didn't let him, go on stage to get like awards, but we just don't know why.
Yeah, they just. I don't.
There has to be more of a backstory to it. There has to be more of like a backstory, because just why? From what you said, all it was like they just banned him from going there.
All right.
To the award ceremony, Game Awards.
I don't know why. Now that Mike's back and I'm 10 times less awkward.
Anyway, the point is, there are a lot of Echo fighters. We only know of a couple. Yeah, which is like Dark Pit and like Daisy. But yeah, that's literally all. I mean, Dark Pit was like always like an Echo fighter. Technically, he shouldn't have the name, but you know what I mean. The only yeah. So Bill Trinan the other day, he said that he said like somebody asked him about about more newcomers. He said some like I have to paraphrase, but he said we can answer that question closer to December. So it's pretty much there's gonna be something, at least a couple new newcomers, assuming that that's what he meant, which I hope is what he what he meant, but who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see closer to release date. So, I was watching the Smash video, and it's just so weird to see Samus grab a Pokeball and throw and have a Darkrai come out. Like, what the... and then really grabs a Pokeball and a Staryu comes out. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird to think about. It's just like, oh.
You know what's weird to think about?
What?
Hypothetically, there could be a situation. Ridley has a home bat. He's about to hit Snake in the face, but he throws a Master Ball and sends out a Kyogre. But then suddenly Cloud Strife appears and kills them both.
And then Bayonetta comes from the heavens, gets an assist trophy that sends out Knuckles.
Down from the heavens descended Bayonetta, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones.
Oh my god, I don't know. It's just like weird to think about. Oh yo, they're showing the Ridley amiibo, an Inkling amiibo in the thing. I'm gonna get the Ridley amiibo because it looks pretty cool.
The amiibo looks sick.
Yeah. And surprisingly, the Ridley amiibo is pretty small.
I wish it was like Detective Pikachu size.
Oh yeah, same. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to our next topic. It's Sean.
Fucking Sonic lore.
This is all Sean. I'm gonna be honest.
I've been waiting to talk about this. What the fuck is going on with Sonic lore? Okay, so first of all,
yo, Zelda looks great in Smash Ultimate. Side note.
Sonic 1, 2, and
also, I'm sorry, but I'm not a Splatoon fan. But the Splatoon stage in Ultimate looks really nice. Anyway.
Okay, how the fuck is Eggman faster than Sonic the Hedgehog in those games? I need to know.
Yeah, he's faster than him.
And then after that, they had Knuckles Chaotix. There was nothing wrong with that game. That was pretty nice. But then, in this transition over to 3D, in Sonic Adventure, there were many problems with that game. Mm-hmm. How did they get from Mobius to Earth? Why was Angel Island suddenly transported also?
Look, that's a really good question.
How is Chaos a mutated Chao? He's made of water and he's like a god of death, as Eggman said. Sonic Adventure 2. How did Shadow survive the fall from Earth, from the moon to Earth?
He's a hedgehog. I don't know.
Why was Shadow obsessed with Maria?
Sonic literally makes no sense. Just gonna...
In Sonic Unleashed, what the fuck is a werewolf? Okay.
It's simple.
A werewolf is a man who turns into a wolf. A werehog is a hedgehog that turns into a hedgehog.
No. Look, listen here.
Sure, it's a bigger, buffer hedgehog, but it's still a hedgehog.
The term...
It's like if you woke up and you were Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No, look.
It makes no sense.
No, look. Think about it like this, okay? A werewolf, I'm pretty sure they're just using that term loosely, okay? So, they're using it isn't the fact that a werewolf is just something that turns into a wolf-like creature. And since Sonic's the Hedgehog, if he's into like a werewolf, he's a werehog. So it makes perfect sense, because
I don't buy that shit for one goddamn second, Mike.
It's truth. Sonic lore makes sense.
Is a person who turns into a wolf by definition. So a werehog should be a person that turns into a hog.
Look, Sega.
Not a hedgehog.
Sega misused the term.
A hairy, beefy hedgehog. Okay, and that's not even the worst of it. That's not even the worst of it. Okay. Sonic Colors. How was there an elevator to go up all the way to a space theme park? How did the wisps get captured if they were so close to Earth? Why had they never been discovered? in games past that,
Yeah.
like, how did the Wisps get to Earth? They were in space at the end of the colors. How
Sonic
did they
lore.
get back to Mobius in Sonic Forces? Because it wasn't Earth, but all the characters from the previous games on Earth were there. Yeah, there's no explanation how they keep flip-flopping between Earth and Mobius. I have many questions. This makes no fucking sense.
Sonic lore just makes no sense.
In Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, how did Lyric know who Sonic was? How did he recall Sonic beating him in the past before Sonic had gone into the past?
I don't know.
That's a paradox right there.
Yeah.
They wanted to mess with time travel. They needed to do it right, not half-ass it like they did with the rest of the game.
Yeah.
There is no possible fucking explanation for how Lyric remembered Sonic before he traveled back in time. I rest my case. Sonic lore is fucking stupid. Oh, another thing. In Adventure 1, you needed to get the Light Dash bracelet to travel through rings, but Sonic can do that normally in other games.
Yeah.
But in others, he can't. Why? What's the difference? Why does he have the ability, then suddenly loses it, then he can gain it again out of nowhere? In Sonic Lost World, what are the landscapes there? No, fuck that. In any Sonic games, what are the landscapes? Who built this? And why? Why is it here? And, like, in Sonic Forces, the first level, you know how there's the sand going down, and Sonic says it's an iconic line. This is looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. There is no fucking way that's a natural occurrence right there. That is at least a 17-foot drop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not buying that shit.
It doesn't make any sense.
I fucking rest my case. Sonic lore makes no sense. Fuck you all. Also, no. Okay, without spoilers for Sonic Forces, though I doubt anyone cares, the ending, they should all be dead before they can even stop it.
Yeah. You're right.
Also,
Sonic lore.
I hate Sonic lore. I love Sonic, hate the lore. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Nope.
Fuck.
It makes absolutely
How come
no
Tails
sense.
can fly freely in games like Adventure 1, but in games like Mania, he can only fly for a short time? And how can he fly carrying Sonic? Sonic is, like, canonically... Also, how is Sonic canonically, like, 15? Tails is canonically 10. And yet he can build planes and shit. Why does Tails need a plane? He can fly, for Christ's sake.
Sega has a lot to clear up. Okay, like okay, we need to tweet this. We need to tweet this video to Sega. All right, give them the amount of timestamps.
Hold on.
Tell them that they need to fix their games.
Hold on. How does Knuckles get to and from Angel Island while it's floating in the sky?
Yeah.
I know he can glide, but he'd have to, like, fucking jump off the Empire State Building to get to Angel Island. Also, why has Shadow canonically seen Kill la Kill, the anime? I'm done here. Mike, take the mic. No pun intended.
Alright.
Fuck.
I have nothing that's all, Sean. I have literally nothing to say about Sonic lore. It's just something, and it's... I don't know. I don't know what to say about Sonic lore. It's like I said, we're gonna do this at Sega, at Sonic. We're gonna give them the timestamps, and we're gonna tell them to explain everything, because they have a lot. They have a lot to explain.
That was just everything that came off the top of my head. The Echo Fighters, like, I had that listed down and written that was just me pure venting.
Yeah. All right. I think we should move on to our final topic now, which is some
Switch
possible
fall games.
Now, the now ex Nintendo president, what was his name? I don't remember his name, but like, you know who he is. You know, the guy who was president before the current guy took over. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
The guy.
The guy. He revealed that the entire first party Switch lineup is not revealed yet. So,
Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4.
That's possible. There'll most likely be a direct sometime next month or in September. And like they could do some like companies have done this before where like they'll announce a game and then only maybe like a month, few weeks later like they'll like release it. Like companies have done that before, and like that's personally for me that is like a big way to like draw a lot of hype. And it's like if Nintendo were to announce maybe some like even some like Wii U ports, like like what I want most, which is Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, but who knows about that. Like this sounds very far fetched. Changes, I don't think it's gonna happen, but they could announce like an Animal Crossing, and announce it like later this year. I mean, knowing Nintendo, it's possible. Realistically, I do see them doing maybe some like new Wii U ports. Maybe some kind of, I don't know. I really don't know. With Nintendo,
Listen,
Pikmin 4, that's possible.
Pikmin 4 has been in development, confirmed, at least from 2015. And he said it was nearing completion since then. So,
Yeah.
Minimum, it has been in the works for 4.5 years.
Oh, yeah. There's just no doubt.
And it's gonna be released, if not this year, next year. If not, I've given up hope for the game. It's basically Final Fantasy VII Remake at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's almost done, but we've seen nothing of it.
God, Final Fantasy VII. That's something else in its own.
Mike.
What?
I yelled so hard for my Sonic rant that my throat hurts.
Yeah, you're not happy about Sonic lore, and I don't blame you. All right, so like hopes. I hope that we get a Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD Wii U port. I hope maybe a Mario Maker sequel. But that seems more likely for next year. It's just like purely hope. Now, I don't want to say a hope for this, but Animal Crossing, yeah. I mean, you never know. But realistically, I think maybe something. I don't know. I literally have no predictions or anything realistically, because like
let's get Switch ports of Portal 2.
Let's get a Switch port of Half-Life 1 and 2.
I mean, we have Bridge Constructor Portal on the Switch. Come on,
So stupid.
Let's get a real Portal game. Okay, side note. Why don't we have Portal on Nintendo consoles?
I'd love to get Portal on a Switch. That's perfect, at least like for me.
And like, the colors, like the red, the orange and blue, are very close to the colors of Joy-Cons. Come on.
Friendly reminder how Unravel 2, the characters are literally the colors of the color Joy-Cons, blue and red, and it's not on Switch. I mean, like I heard that like they did try to put it on Switch, but they could, it didn't really work. That's fine though. It's whatever. I don't really care. But realistically, what do you think could come to the Switch in fall, like first party wise?
First party? Well, that's kind of difficult to say because Nintendo is always
that's what I'm saying.
Surprising us.
Remember that there my ex-president. Sorry, I can't remember his name. He did say that there are more first-party games on the way. The whole lineup hasn't been announced yet. So like,
Park 3.
Yo, while we're at it, Mario Galaxy 3.
Okay, this is. I'm gonna go on another small tangent here. Park some of the best Pokemon spin-offs ever. There were only 2 of them, and they were both on the Wii. Let's bring it back. I'm not even trying to meme here. They're just some of my favorite Wii games.
Yeah.
It's much more deserving than Pokemon fucking Quest. Minecraft too. Anyways, let's get Spider-Man Friend or Foe ported to the Switch.
Yo, let's do Spider-Man Dimensions port over to the Switch.
But like, not even joking, Friend or Foe would be a good game for the Switch because it's all about 2-player co-op. The Joy-Cons, you just take one off, pass it to a friend. But like, you know I'm not wrong in saying that Friend or Foe would be a good game on Switch. Side note for everyone watching at home, Spider-Man games on the Wii, surprisingly good. Like, most games with licensed characters are pretty shit, not gonna lie. But Spider-Man games, they've always been pretty good. Like, got Spider-Man Friend or Foe, from what I've heard from Mike, Shattered Dimensions, and a few others.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Earlier, I called it just Dimensions. It's Shattered Dimensions, not just Dimensions. Just the Spider-Man games based on the original trilogy of movies with Tobey Maguire. Those are good. The Amazing Spider-Man games, those are good too. I mean, I played mine all on the 360, but like the Wii U, or not Wii U, the Wii and 360 ports, they're very similar. So it's not really a difference. I mean, I played Friend or Foe on Wii. All the others I played on Xbox, but they're all like the same. Web with Shadows, that one's pretty good too. Yeah, Spider-Man games are really good. I don't know why we're talking about Spider-Man games. Yeah, but they're present. Like, he didn't say anything about third party. I mean, there will be, you know, more third party announcements, but we just don't know what. All we know is that there will be for sure more first party, but what, we have no idea. I can't predict realistically, because it's, you know, like, fall is not too far away, and it's Nintendo with their unpredictability.
Didn't they say, like, was Fire Emblem Three Houses a Switch game, or was it another 3DS game?
Three Houses?
I really don't. Yeah.
No, it's a Switch
I think
game.
that's what it. Okay, I really don't care about Fire Emblem.
I don't either.
But I was about to say, maybe they could announce a Switch port for that. I'm smart.
Side note, I still never understand why they put the Luigi's Mansion remake on 3DS.
I feel like it's better suited, actually, because bottom screen having the map.
That's true, but still, I don't know. I'll probably get it regardless because it's Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I would prefer it on Switch, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Man, but I think with that, this episode is a wrap. We discussed some good things. I think most importantly, Sonic lore.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, Sonic lore. So yeah, recent Switch games, you know, Octopath, Crash, and Toad. Echo Fighters. There are a lot of Echo Fighters. I didn't. It was all Shauna.
Most of this episode was me ranting.
Yeah. There's a good portion of just Shauna ranting about Sonic lore, and then Switch fall games. Unpredictable.
Next episode, we'll have Mike rant about how he loves Sonic 06.
I don't love Sonic 06. It's just not as bad as everyone thinks it is. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Episode 3 is coming 2 minutes after it's uploaded, so watch out for episode 3. Shauna, you got anything to say?
Prepare for another 2.5 month gap for the next episode.
Yeah. Goodbye.
See ya later.